Now, the first thing is before you even onboard them, before you even hire, actually, you want to set up what are those KPIs that you want them to affect. So if you are primarily hiring someone just for your admin or for essentially your sanity, is you measure it, of course, if number of hours of less that you worked, the less stressed that you are, and going ahead and counting what are the things that you're not anymore doing because they've been able to handle it. If you hire someone in sales, of course, looking at those sales numbers. If it's in marketing, look at his marketing numbers. So it is up to you to create that benchmark of what makes sense on what is realistic as well on when it comes to working with an assistant, and what makes sense in those first 30, 60, 90 days as milestones for them to be able to reach, for you to understand better if you want to work with this person long term, or if this is sadly the way or the exit ramp. Basically, this is now the time to take that exit ramp. So setting up those benchmarks, those milestones, and then reviewing them as well monthly. So it's not just going ahead and looking at the 90 days and then giving them all that feedback. Again, you want to make sure that in first 30, 60, 90 days, you give feedback regularly, and then you're also then reviewing every single month how that month went and being able to adjust the milestones as needed. So for example, let's say when you first started working with your assistant, one of the goals that you had was to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but you guys don't really have a formula down yet on how to be able to get that. You haven't been able to get the right audience, whatever that looks like. You just haven't been able to reach that goal, right? So you want to make sure that you then adjust to what is realistic, what your assistant can actually control, and what they can focus on to get to that 1,000 subscribers, rather than putting everything onto your assistant being the one in charge to getting you to that milestone, whatever that looks like. So it's making sure that, again, you have that regular feedback, regular retrospective, essentially, to be able to adjust the goals so then you can see if they're being effective or not, or if you're being too nice. And this is something that a lot of people pitfall into, is that they're a little bit too nice with an assistant. They're giving them too many chances rather than just nipping it in the bud. You want to make sure that you are being someone who sees it as a long-term thing. This is not just a 90-day project. This is someone, I want to work with this person for the next year or 2 years or 3 years, depending on the longevity of it all. Just keeping that in mind really helps when it comes to figuring out if this person is a fit or not.